This is Mindhub with Lauren Ashley, presented by Kokoropsyche, Episode 1. Welcome to Mindhub. I'm your host, Lauren. This podcast is filled with three main goals. 1, to wake you up to your world that surrounds you. Emphasis on yours, okay? 2, to help you nurture the connections between your heart, mind, body, and soul. And 3, to instill within you an unwavering faith in your personal power and limitless potential. Sounding good to you? If so, let's get straight into it. Hi everybody, you've made it to the end of the week with all of its triumphs, challenges, failures, laughters, heartbreaks, sad moments, happy moments. We've made it. And I know it feels good for my people who have the weekend off. And for my people who don't, when you do get your day off, make sure you do that self-care, okay? It's definitely an essential. Give yourself a break. All right, so let's just go ahead and hop straight into our daily affirmation. Take a deep breath in and release. And just feel these words I'm about to say, all right? I am grateful for all that I am and all that I have in this moment, right now. See, there's power in gratitude. I don't know if you ever heard this, but if you're grateful, you're just opening the door for more things to come to you. So I know a lot of us are thinking about how we can manifest that future we want. One of the keys is to already being grateful for what you already have right now in this moment. You know what I mean? Show God some gratitude. Show the universe gratitude. Show them how grateful you are. And you're going to open the door for more things to come your way. I promise you. All right. On today's episode, we're focusing on who is Kokoropsyche. I feel like what better way to start Mindhub's first episode with introducing her parent, Kokoropsyche. All right, with our official launch date for the website coming soon, I think this is a beautiful time for us to go ahead and, introduce Mindhub and just introduce the public to who Kokoropsyche is and what we're trying to accomplish here. All right, so we're going to get straight into that after our community segment. So let's hop right on into that. All right, so here in Mindhub, we do this community segment called Off the Chest. And for those of you who are new, which is pretty much all of you, Off the Chest is our segment that directly involves our community members, and hopefully you soon too. All right. So because our website isn't launched yet, we're just waiting for that official launch date. We're waiting. So excited. But because the website isn't public yet, we're going to go ahead and start taking submissions via DM. So if you're not already following us, go ahead and follow us on Instagram, Kokoropsyche. The spelling is in the bio of this podcast, I'm sure. And so go ahead and follow us, and you can DM us with the topic Off the Chest. Put a space in between, like enter space, and then go ahead and put your submission below. Submissions are respected and they're received. No topic is unwelcomed, and we encourage you to be your authentic self as you get it off the chest. So we have a little homegrown submission, all right? And this one is from me. And so my submission is, I'm not perfect. This world is scary. And just like everybody else, I'm just trying to find my way while remaining true to myself. I'm an empath. I'm a light worker. I'm all those things, but I'm not perfect. I'm simply Lauren. And my goal in instilling Mindhub and Kokoropsyche is to reach globally to all those people who feel just alone or normal or not good enough or too afraid. In social media, we often see the perfect of everybody, making us feel like we're just that much imperfect when that's really just not the case. And so what I want my submission to focus on is the fact that I'm your sister, guys, and I'm here for you. And I just want all of us to be able to elevate. There are so many life secrets that are available to us that we just overlook. And I'm going to make it my job to spill those secrets to you. I want to give y'all the tea so that you can be the very best person you can be for yourself. So that you can finally start living that life that your soul knows you deserve to live. That life you've been yearning for, wondering why you can't have. Well, newsflash, you can have it. And the only one who can stop you from getting it is yourself. So with love and light, I am so honored to share that little piece of me with you guys. You will get more of me as time comes. And let's get straight into our episode. Who is Kokoropsyche? Kokoropsyche is mental wellness. Kokoropsyche is balance within. Okay? My heart-driven goal is for Kokoropsyche to be recognized as the ultimate online resource for mental health guidance and tools. All right? I want you guys to know that when our site launches, you're going to have access to community blogs, wellness articles, community resources, and our product launch of anxiety relief products, which I'm so excited about. Our mission statement is to celebrate the strength that awareness brings while nurturing the connections between mind, body, and soul. That is the foundation in which Kokoropsyche is built on. On my blog, I've stated that I included a quote, and it says, "If you are broken, you do not have to stay broken." Let me say that again. If you are broken, you do not have to stay broken. Okay? Many people say that the first step is always the hardest step, but in actuality, it's literally the first 3 steps, okay? Things don't magically get better in the blink of an eye or right when you decide you want to heal. Healing takes time, growth takes time, and consistency takes desire. You have to want it enough. Luckily, you're here right now listening to this podcast as we are growing into a global institute of online resources and genuine guidance and tools. I'm dedicated to making your mental health journey smoother than it's ever been before. And so, when our site launches, you guys are going to have access, I've already stated in small detail regarding the segment, but a unique community forum. It's unlike any other community forum because we give you the option where you can use a screen name. You don't have to use your real name. You can use a screen name. And I wanted it to be a place where it's like social media without the social media. You know what I mean? It's easy for us to kind of tweet, and then sometimes it's harder for us to tweet. I don't know about y'all, but I be having anxiety about tweeting to the point where I literally have to take breaks from Twitter. Like, I overthink everything I do and say too much, and I'm getting better at that, trust and believe. But the point is, it does feel good to tweet, get some things off your chest randomly. But then it gets cringy because it's like, Twitter's not a diary, so please don't try to make it into one. But I want you guys to know that you can always come to Kokoropsyche.com, go to the forum, log in, and just connect with other people who are just like you, who are empaths like you, who are depression warriors just like you, anxiety warriors just like you, sickle cell warriors just like you. There's no limit to who we are inviting. This is for everybody. This is mental health, mental wellness, balance within for everybody. So that's one of the most exciting things I'm looking for is the forum for sure. And then with the forum, or on the side of the forum, we have our urban mental health blog, all written by me. I want to make mental health not be so stiff, like the idea of mental health to not be so stiff. I guess I'm trying to remove stigma that people don't often talk about. We say let's remove the stigma, but people don't talk about the stiff stigma. You know what I mean? So it's important to get mental health through licensed expert lens, mental health help through licensed expert lens. And you should seek out professionals if you feel like you need it. But I want to be able to discuss all things mental health in a relaxed, natural tone as well. It doesn't have to be boring. It can still be juicy. Like, it doesn't have to be stuck up and perfect. And that's how I'm coming. Like a regular, degular girl who I feel like just has a little bit of awareness that I just want to share with other people. And that's all there is to it. And I think you guys will really enjoy our blogs because we dive in deep in 7 minutes or less. So it won't take most of your time. And it'll make you feel like you're not as alone as you've been feeling like you're alone. Or it'll give you a couple of answers to some things you didn't even know you need answers to. The goal is to help you tackle life with mental health life hacks. That's what I'm hoping to be able to instill in all of you. So I'm really excited for you guys to be able to check that out as well when the site goes live. What we'll also be able to give you guys, and that I'm excited for you to have, I kind of mentioned it before, I think, and that's our convenient and useful resources, okay? Kokoropsyche makes an effort to do independent independent research on useful resources near our community members so that we can give you access to nearby therapies or treatment centers, call lines, but not even physical resources. Our main thing is online resources. So as I stated before, if you go on our website when it launches, go to the resources tab, and you'll see all that we have for you guys. You'll find detailed healing guides, downloadable planners that surround positivity, healing, and affirmations. You'll find meditation and affirmation playlists. You'll find recommended vitamins and herbal remedies for wellness. So we have plenty for you guys to choose from that are of no cost, because I'm not here for the money. Don't get me wrong. We all need money, but that's not my main focus. I want to be authentic. I want to be real. I want to be relatable to you. I want you to know that there are good people in this world who really do go out of their way to not scam you or overprice you or any of those things. I just want you to, I want to be a big sis or a little sis, depending. So yes. And then our next thing that we offer, which is probably my favorite thing, outside of our product launch that's coming soon, but I'm not going to talk about that too much in this episode, is our vibrant podcast that you're listening to right now, Mindhub with Lauren Ashley. All right. It's available on all major streaming platforms if you didn't know already. The goal is to intellectually involve you in an urban podcast by a young woman like myself who is just trying to, put you on to some wellness hacks, like I've said before. Here, ideals aren't pushed, personas aren't glorified, and mental health is definitely not slept on, okay? Comfort, community, activity, reality, spirituality, guidance, hope, love, trust. I want you guys to feel and receive all this and then some as you're listening to Mindhub, okay? My hope is for positive energy and light to resonate with you through my voice as I engage with all of you. Our episodes won't be too long, and I promise you they won't be too boring either. You can really look at this episode like a little trailer, but I wanted to conclude it as a real episode instead of a trailer because I feel like even in this, there is something that can stand out to somebody that makes them go, you know what, you're right about that. Even if it was my affirmation earlier. So, yes. And I just want all of you to really get a glimpse of the sincerity behind the screen, the devotion behind the screen, the commitment behind the screen. I'm not acting like I'm a guru. I'm not a monk. I am a regular girl, like I said, but I'm very, very, very confident in the alignment that I possess and the awareness that I have and the passion that I have to just share that with each and every one of you. I know that there is a soul out there right now who is hurting, who just wants an answer, who just wants acknowledgement, who just wants some love through the screen. And I want you to know that I feel your energy and I'm sending you that love and light right now. And I cannot wait for you to embark on this journey with us, Kokoropsyche and Mindhub. And I cannot wait for you to tap into that healing and to ignite the fire in your belly that's known as your personal power, and to grab hold of that limitless potential that's just been waiting for you to acknowledge it. All right? So that's going to be pretty much it for this episode. I'm hoping that this introduction of Kokoropsyche was helpful for you. Maybe you got a little insight of what we are, or what our goals are. I didn't want to dive in too deep because Mindhub is a separate entity from Kokoropsyche. Even though we are the one and the same, I don't want Mindhub to be, a push for everything Kokoropsyche as far as resources and products. They will be mentioned, but they won't be pushed upon you guys. So perhaps it sparked a little curiosity within you. I'm hoping that. And maybe not. Maybe you didn't align with my voice or everything that I said today, and that's okay. If you didn't need to hear it today, maybe you'll need to hear it in the future. You never know. I'm okay with that. Right now, my goals is simply to personify and to extend love and light to whomever needs it. And what I see for my immediate goals right now, what I'm excited for, is for the launch of Kokoropsyche.com, for the first product launch of Kokoropsyche's anxiety relief products, and to start seeing our listeners grow. I'm ready for the active listeners, all right? Where y'all at? Stand up. I'm ready for y'all. Before we finish, I just want you guys to know how grateful I am. I know I said that again, but we started Kokoropsyche in December. We're in April right now, and it's been a long but beautiful journey of developing everything by myself. And I'm very excited to have you all be able to reap the rewards and the fruits of my labor, meaning the healing guides and the workbooks and the webinars. And I just want y'all to know that life is slippery. I'm hoping that trust is being established for you to be able to take my hand. All right? I am deeply honored and incredibly thrilled to be raising awareness and nurturing connections between the mind, body, and soul, and with you as well. I know how valuable your time is, so I appreciate you spending time with me, this time with me so much. I truly appreciate it. You probably sense the nervousness in my voice. If not, then I did a pretty good job. The goal is balance within. That's what I want y'all to truly get. The goal in life is balance within, because once you tap into that balance, you tap into that power. And once you tap into that power, you tap into that limitless potential. It's not a dream. It's not fuzz that I'm trying to sell, a phrase that sounds good. No, this is real life. And you can either wait and deny it, or you can hop on the train and take control of your life now. Time waits for nobody, baby. So let's go ahead and make it yours, all right? I say, let's heal together. Thank you for listening. And I'll see you guys next week. Please note that this podcast or any other resources from Kokoropsyche.com should not replace professional mental care help. If you feel you would benefit, please reach out to a provider in your area. Have a blessed and beautiful and purposeful day, you guys. Thank you for supporting Kokoropsyche.com.